What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a new Ark News video for you all today, and we have the newest PC patch notes for Fjorda. Now, these will be coming to the consoles in later weeks. We also have a new community crunch. We're going to be going through all these changes today, as well as all the new locations of the element shards and the black pearls. Now, first up, the Fjorda map fixes include a fix to the auto TP zone, the oil vein node fixes, lava damage volume, kill volume, wild spawn fixes, water volume in Poison Wyvern Trench, and fixes to trees to allow harvesting, as well as some fixed holes. So this is basically a bunch of fixes to bugs in the map. Obviously, this is why they're in the patch notes. There wasn't enough water in the Poison Wyvern Trench to allow black pearls to spawn, so now they've fixed that. As well as that, they have also fixed the wild spawn. So now that there are going to be more dino spawning throughout the map, there were issues where there weren't enough dino spawning throughout the map. Let's keep going. So you can see he added further wild creature spawns to Asgard biome on Fjorda. Obviously, this speaks for itself. We're going to be getting more tames spawning in on Asgard. There weren't really that many, so hopefully we see more Shadowmanes and whatnot appearing on the Asgard biome. As well as that, they've decreased the alpha dino spawns on Fjorda. So you'll be seeing a lot less alphas on Fjorda, which I kind of disagree with. I thought the amount of alphas that spawn on Fjorda were a decent amount, considering you need the runestones to progress on the Fjorda map. Nonetheless, they've made those changes. They've also increased the runestone reward drop rates by 40%. Now, from my testing, you can see here I did kill a couple of alpha raptors. They only dropped 3 and 4 and 2 runestones, so I don't think the alpha raptors have really increased runestone rewards, but we killed this alpha rex here and it gave us 51 runestones. So that's a bit of an increase. I'm pretty sure before it gave us about 30 runestones when we killed an alpha rex. So I feel like they shouldn't have decreased the alpha dino spawns, but nonetheless, it is what it is. They've fixed an exploit. We don't actually know what that exploit is, but they fixed it. Fixed a polar bear crash. They've also fixed a bug related to player character being encumbered whilst fast traveling with the Fjordhawk. Not entirely sure what that's about. They've also fixed the Fjordhawk not returning to the player when leashed. So I believe that's when you die and it comes back to you and drops your stuff. It flies off. It would just disappear and you'd never seen it again. It's happened to me a couple of times. As well as that, they fixed the realm teleporting after a boss fight on Fjorda. Fixed reloading while mounted with shoulder pad equipped. Now, this is the big one here. This is going to be really big for PvP players. PvE, not really going to be affected by it too much. They just have to go out and farm nodes elsewhere. So they've redistributed the element shard / black pearl nodes on Fjorda. So before they were all located in the Magmasaur Trench, you couldn't find black pearl. Well, you could, but you'd find more of them in this spot. Element shards were mainly found in this spot as well. So what they've done, they've nerfed the amount of nodes in the Throat of Flames, which is the Magmasaur Trench, and redistributed those to the following areas. Now, you can see here, I've gone to all the new areas and found where all the element shards are located. So the first one is the Fire Wyvern Trench, and this is located pretty much in the middle of the trench here. There's a small cluster of nodes there. Not the best spot to farm nodes. Let's move on to the next one, though. We have the Molten Caverns. Molten Caverns, I would recommend being the best one to farm. There's 2 separate nodes here. You can see they're on either side of each other. They are probably going to be the best spots to farm the element nodes. But it means that there's not going to be such a heavily contested area for the Magmasaurs anymore on PvP servers. Now, as well as that, Mount Doom Caverns here have their own node as well. It's nothing crazy, just a few more of the element shard nodes. And then Balheimer. This is the only one I couldn't find. Balheimer is the entire island of the volcano, and I just could not, for the life of me, find the location of the element shards located over here. Now, they've also added black pearls to the Poison Wyvern Trench, and you can see here that there are about 3/4 of the way through the trench in the water section. Before, they wouldn't have been able to do this because there wasn't enough water, but now that they've added the extra water, you can farm black pearls here. This one is definitely much easier than the Lightning Wyvern Trench, and you get more pearls here in the Poison Wyvern Trench than you do in the Lightning Wyvern Trench. But last but not least, here is the Lightning Wyvern Trench pearl location, right down at the back of the Lightning Wyvern. There's only about 8 spawns of the black pearls, so I'd heavily recommend going to the Poison Wyvern Trench over the Lightning Wyvern Trench. Nonetheless, that's the location of them. So let's jump into the new community crunch. Now, nothing super good. They have extended the summer Evo event, which is great. It's boosted now until the 26th of July, so we've got another 10 days or so, which is awesome. You can go ahead and tame some more summer-themed dinos, which everyone's happy about. And obviously the rates have also been extended, so you can see there are the rates below, which is awesome. It's great. Everyone loves rates and community events. We've got some community stories here, and then we've got some clips and videos. So we've got Netty the Noodle. Definitely check this one out. Ark Survival Stories is great. He goes through all the dossiers with the characters and their stories and everything like that. Well worth a watch. As well as that, we have Kitty Cat Lepeur. Shout out to Kitty on the video on the archive servers, which a lot of creators are a part of, me included. Definitely check out everything related with the archive. It's going to be massive, and the videos are being really great on it. So check that out. Definitely check out Kitty Cat Lepeur and subscribe to her channel. She did just hit 4,000 subscribers, so definitely go ahead and boost her up a little bit more. We've got some fan art here of a Shadowmane. We've got some fan art here. I really like this one. This one's really cool. I'm assuming that's a Yudi and an otter on the Yudi with the character. And then we've got a Snow Owl, we've got a Rock Drake, we've got the Otter and Shadowmane, we've got a Rex, which is looking pretty good. And then we have the Archive logo as well. Definitely check out Archive, like I said. We've got Fenrir facing up against an Andrew Sarkis. And, oh, I love this one too. I saw this one on Twitter earlier, and I love it. It's an Andrew Sarkis with an Ichthy in the character and a Bazzy in the background there. And then got some raptors stripping off. It's great. So definitely check it out, guys. Well worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I covered all the locations of the Black Pearls and the Element Shards. The only one, like I said, that I couldn't find was the Balheimer one. I'm not entirely sure where that one is. Let me know in the comments, though, if you do manage to find it. Nonetheless, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.